do you correct things that you may have spoke on that you may have been wrong about? Do you you know, a lot of times people do things in public and then the apology is behind the scenes, or they rectify it behind the scenes. Do you rectify things in public with the same energy?
I used to not do it because I had the wrong people around me that were always telling me, like, you know, don't say nothing, you know, just be quiet, let it blow over or whatever else. And then ultimately what would happen is that other people's narrative would become the story. So these days I don't do that shit at all. You know, some years back I misquoted Farrakhan. I did an interview, I addressed it, I apologized. I've spoken about it multiple times. Some people accepted the apology, some people didn't. I get it. There's people who I got into it with that ultimately I was tripping at the time. I was going through some shit in my life and it spilled into, you know, the public space. Me and Marlon Wayans went at it, and I put a bunch of private conversations out in the public, and I was just being an asshole.
There was something that I respect that.
Yeah, and I apologized. Yeah.
There was something you said about Farrakhan years ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. So here's what happened, and this is in the age of people editing videos, right? So he had done a speech, and he said, if you see, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but he was saying how, he was saying that when a Muslim sees a Jew, they should hit him with a rock. And it was crazy sounding when I heard it, and I remember I talked about it in a D.L. Hughley interview, but then as soon as I put it out, people started sending me the whole video.
Context.
And he was saying, but not an actual rock, a rock of truth.
See.
Right? But I only saw the rock part. And
That's
of course,
the
the rock
clip.
part
We
had
saw
got
the
like
clip.
10 million views,
Right.
and it was everywhere. And I'm
Right.
like, oh, you know, he's talking about hitting Jews with a rock. That sounds
Right.
crazy. Like, you know, but he wasn't really saying that. He was saying the rock of truth.
Did you apologize?
And I did apologize multiple times.
See, and that's the thing,
Yeah.
right?
But at the time I didn't. And that's what caused some friction in terms of people
But
around
I think
me.
it's admirable, and see, apologizing with the same energy is that doesn't make you less of a man, bro.
Yeah.
Right? That
Yeah.
a man admits where he's wrong at,
Yeah.
and where he's faulted at. That's what makes us who we are. That's actually what makes you stronger.
Yeah.
So I respect that, because we living in a time where now everything is a clip, and things often are taken way out of context. So as a content maker, you have to have some type of responsibility with the clips that you put out, because things get way blown out of proportion.
Right. And sometimes people clip up your stuff, and sometimes they alter it. You know, I remember there was one clip that made me sound gay, you know, during an interview with Ari Spears. And I remember academics reposted it. I was like, that's not what I said.
Yeah.
That's not what I said. But, you know, if you want to doctor a clip and make it sound like I'm admitting to being gay, then that's cool. Go ahead and run with it. I don't care. I'm not gay. Shout out to all my gay viewers. You know, I'm confident in my sexuality.
Shout out to my gay viewers.
Shout out to my gay viewers.
That-
Shout out to all my gay viewers, man. There's a lot of them.
Nah, it's all
I have
good.
gay friends.
It's
Shout out to
all
Jason
good.
Lee. You know,
It's
I
all
mean,
good.
at the end of the day, if you want to be gay, be gay.
It's all
but
good.
I only feel like you're only really gonna freak out from being called gay if you're actually trying to hide being gay.
Right,
If you're
right.
straight, who the fuck cares? I'm sure you've had gay rumors about you here and there. It is
Nah.
what it is. No?
Nah.
I'm sure
nah.
someone's called you gay at some point.
No, nobody's.
No one
told
ever
me.
in life?
No.
You haven't made it yet, man.
I'm
Once you
yeah,
get
I'm
to a
not
certain
made it.
level,
Yeah, we get to certain.
you haven't made it yet.
I don't.
you gotta, once you're being called gay, you know you made it.
No, I don't know about that. Don't put that. Don't bring that shit over here.
Don't bring that on there. All right, it is what it is.
I mean, listen, no, but I will say this though. Nowadays, everybody call everything gay.
Right.
See, if you see, you know, us, you know, if I put up a video and I might, you know what I'm saying, we live in a super ultra pause. Everything is pause, right? Everything is gay. Everything is gay. Right? So it's like, oh, why he got his arm around him like that? Like, why are you talking about?
Why his pants like that? You gay.
Right, yeah, right, yeah.
Oh, no, listen, when I put out the video about the Diddy 3-inch thing, everyone's like, oh, Vlad's definitely gay. Spent the whole video talking about Diddy's meat. Definitely 100% gay.
Leave that alone, man. Stay
You
away
know?
from that. Stay
Like,
away from that. That is wild right there.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, no,
Listen, everyone who calls me gay, bring the guy who I've had sex with. Go ahead. I dare you. I got $100,000 prize for that. All right, go ahead.
So here's the thing. Do you think that truth matters nowadays, or the story that is more entertaining?
It's always both. It's always both. And listen, there is nobody funnier than the internet. The internet got some of the funniest motherfuckers ever. And I just think I've learned over time not to take shit all that seriously. Right? Because a lot of this shit blows over. Me and Joe Budden had been going at it for like 10 years. You know, he said when he sees me, he gonna fuck me up.
Really?
And he got the lawyer money put aside and whatever. And then, was it last Christmas, we ran into each other at a department store. We shook hands. We laughed it off. It is what it is. You know, it's like, shit is really not all that serious 99% of the time. Now,
Right.
I am prepared for when it could be serious. You know, like, for example, like, you know, we talked about how Jim Jones approached academics at the Young Boys show. I know that Jim had said a few things about me over the years, so I don't know what Jim's temperature is. So when I saw that happen, especially, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to fall back. I'm not going to say nothing. But then Jim approached me and put out his hand and shake my hand. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But I wasn't going to be the one walking up to him because I don't know what.
Do
what
you
he's on.
generally feel like, you know, with your platform, you got a very, very popular platform in this space. When you're outside, do you feel like, you know, you need to be moving with a sense of security? Like, you feel like, you know, there's people that's angry with you?
There's the internet and then there's real life, right? On the internet, everyone hates me, I'm the villain. In real life, I cannot walk outside without taking 3, 4, 5, 10 photos.
I agree with that.
People's kids.
See a lot
there's
of
literally
hate on
photos
the internet.
everywhere. If I go to the airport, it's hard for me to get to my, you know, my gate sometimes because I have to take so many photos along the way.
Oh, so you're a star, huh?
No, but
You're a star, huh?
I'm very, like, I'm surprised that I'm here. So I'm
Right.
very grateful. So
Indeed.
I never say no to anybody.
Indeed.
Right? I'm very nice to every single, no one could say, Vlad, an asshole, I asked him for a photo, you told me to fuck off. Like, that's never happened, right? If I ever go to a restaurant and, you know, I always overtip if they recognize me and stuff like that, I'm always just very, very nice to everybody. And I never expected to be here, right? I didn't think I was going to have a big media company or anything else
Right,
like
right,
that.
right,
I was
right,
just a hip hop fan.
Right. That's
So
a blessing.
but reality, you don't usually see me with security. I go to security if I go to certain events.
Right.
Right? If I know I'm going to run into people that I may have had words with, I'm not going to risk dealing with their entourages and whatever else by myself.
Got it.
Right? But if I'm at the mall, if I'm at the grocery store, now I do carry weapons with me. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it
Just to
fucked
let
up.
you motherfuckers
I every time I leave the house, I have something on me.
Got it.
Who knows what that might be? That might be anything.
Could be
Right?
anything.
But I have something on me just in case. But up to this point, knock on wood, I haven't had to use it.
Got it.
So, yeah.